Hi all, welcome back to the new session of MS Excel 365 formula series where we are daily discussing a new formula. My name is Sachin and today also we are going to learn a new formula. So let's start guys. As you are aware, nowadays we are discussing date formulas. In today video also we are going to discuss a date formula, that is time value formula guys. This formula is quite similar to date value formula that we had discussed in our last video. The only difference is that as its name appears, like date value formula will show you the date, and this time value formula it will show you the time. Like it will be based on time, not exactly it will show you the time. But let's start, guys. First, we'll see the description of this formula and typing the state value formula. So, what the description says: convert a text time. Basically, it will convert the text time to Excel serial number for a time in number ranging from 0 to 0.99988,426. Basically, it will range the time from 12 a.m. to 11:59 p.m. So we'll see the syntax of this formula. The syntax of this formula is like time text we need to give. So we'll try to put this formula and we'll see how we can put. First, I will put this now formula that also we discussed. Press now and enter. Why I am getting this is because I have kept this text and making it as journal, and I'm giving again this formula. I'm putting the date formula also here, and I can subtract this date, and here I'm getting the value here. So basically this is the journal format if I want, and this is the journal format. But if I am converting this number to the date or time, so I can get my time for like the current time as and if I want to apply time value formula here, I can simply select this. But see, I am getting the value error. Why I am getting the value error here is because if you go to home tab and the number section, you are able to see this time format we have selected. But what the formula says, it says time text we supposed to give. Let's try in another way. For example, I am value pasting it and making this as a various text, making as a text format and giving this output as time. For example, PM I'm giving. So I'm able to see my result as 0.875. How and why I am getting this 0.875? Because as we had discussed in the description of this formula, which says the time starting from AM will be counted as 0 and time ending with 59 will be counted as 0.999 something and 87 something. I'm taking the rough figure, like almost the result would be same. But if you see, instead of that, I can take AM, like to get the better clarity. So as you are aware, like in a day there are 24 hours, and the maximum value here is, sorry, and we are going to apportion this value based on 24 hours, and the difference between 12 a.m. to 9 a.m. is 9. So I can simply multiply by 9. So more or less, if you see, this is the same output I'm getting by applying this time value formula here and here. So this is the basic logic of putting this formula. I have kept this table also where I have kept the time as a text in multiple ways. And in the same way, if I'm trying to put this formula and I'm getting the same result, for example, this 12 p.m. is there. So exactly this is the half of 1. So I'm getting zero point 0.5 here. Along with that, this is 10:45. I'm getting like somewhat 0.5 4 4. In the same way, I can put this formula uh, for a clock having 24 hours. In that manner, also, I can get my result. Along with that, if I'm giving the second also, still I'm able to see my results, and so on. There are multiple ways. Now, uh, jumping to the practical calculation, like how we can leverage this formula. So in front of you, this is the sheet of employees based on their entry time and leave time. If we want to get like how much hour they have worked, so in our previous video we have learned like we can subtract this minus this and drag it. Sorry, I think it is journal, so that's why I'm unable to do so. So I'm making it as journal. If I'm subtracting this, I'm getting this value and all. Instead of that, I can put, so I'm getting this. But the same result we can get by putting this time value formula also, like without changing this date and all. How I can put? I can simply press this time value formula here, and time value I can apply at both side, minus time value here also, and bracket close. I'm getting this number. So this number represents my, what to say, for 24 hours. I can simply multiply by 24 hours and divide by 8. I think it got text format, and again I need to do this. So I am getting 1 here. So basically, like I can simply drag it down. So the employees who would have worked more compared to like the normal working hour will be getting as one, and the one that who had worked for less than 8 hours. Basically, I have taken the example where the employee used supposed to work for 8 hours. So that's why I have taken or divided by 8 by 24 hours. So and so like one can get their results accordingly, like in terms of ratio. So in that manner, one can leverage this formula, time value formula. And coming to the next things that we are supposed to remember. First thing we have already discussed, like the cell should not be in a time format. And the second one, the value should be like a near to date, and the format should be look like the date format that we are getting by putting this time value and all. And that note should be in exactly time based, like where we are putting like one past and then also this formula will not be going to work out. And in the last one, we have kept the same format, but we had no space. So because of that, this formula is not working. If I'm pressing space here, still not working because this formula get converted to the time format might be. And I'm pasting it with text. It got converted to the like point value format, and if we are if we will convert this formula to the, sorry, if we convert this cell to the time format, time and text format, then it will work out. So this was all about this time value formula, guys. Hope you like the session. Keep like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget, and stay tuned for the next formula. Stay tuned for the next video. Till then, stay happy, stay wealthy, healthy. Thank you, guys.